Hello friends, good evening. Today we will discuss regarding Cartesian and polar coordinate system of graphs, which is generally considered in class 9 mathematics. So let us start with Cartesian and polar coordinate system of graphs. In case of two-dimensional point representation, we need to have two mutually perpendicular straight line in the plane. Actually, what is done to get a coordinate of a point, we have to make a perpendicular line from the point to the two mutually perpendicular lines, which are generally treated as x dot and y dot. X dot is generally horizontal line and y dot is generally vertical line. So if we draw the perpendicular distance from a point, suppose that has been represented at x1, y1, then the perpendicular distance of the point from the x-axis is y1 and perpendicular distance from the point from the point to the y-axis is x1. So this x1 and y1, this x1 is termed as abscissa and y1 is termed as ordinate of the point, abscissa and ordinate of the point. And this abscissa will represent the perpendicular distance of the point from the y-axis and ordinate will represent the perpendicular distance of the point from the x-axis. So if we consider this right angle triangle, then cos theta equal to x1 by r. So x1 equal to r cos theta and sin theta equal to y1 by r. So y1 equal to r sin theta. That is represented as polar coordinate. Actually, in case of polar coordinate, in polar coordinate system, we represent this point as the radius of the point, distance of the point from the origin. That means from the 0, 0 point, this distance is root over x1 square plus y1 square and theta is tan inverse y by x, that is represented as r comma theta in polar coordinate system, because x equal to x1 equal to r cos theta, y1 equal to r sin theta. So that means r equal to x root over x1 square plus y1 square and tan theta equal to y1 by x1, that means theta equal to tan inverse y1 by x1. So in case of polar coordinate system, we have to represent that as r comma theta. Actually, if we only represent this r, this radius, this distance, there will be lot of points which will be in this path. Again, if we represent only theta, then that will be a line which makes the angle theta and goes through the origin. So that will also not fully define that point. So to make the point fully defined, we have to incorporate r dot theta, r comma theta. So now let us come to the Cartesian coordinate system. Definitely, equation of the x-axis is y equal to 0. It means the points which are situated on the x-axis, that is represented by y equal to 0, because perpendicular distance of that point from the x-axis is 0. And equation of the y-axis is x equal to 0. X equal to a represent a line parallel to the y-axis, which is situated at a distance from the y-axis, and y equal to a represent a line which is parallel to the x-axis and which is situated at distance a from the x-axis. Y equal to mx will represent a straight line which will pass through the origin like this and which makes an angle theta, where theta equal to tan inverse y by x, and this m is termed as gradient of the line. X by a plus y by b equal to 1 will also represent a straight line and which cuts the x-axis at a comma 0 and y-axis at 0 comma b. How it is possible? We know that equation of the y-axis is x equal to 0. So, if we put x equal to 0 here, then y equal to b, that means it will cut the y-axis at 0 b. Again, if we put y equal to 0, it will be x equal to a. So, it will cut the x-axis as a comma 0, that means the whole line like this will cut a comma 0 and 0 comma b. And the triangle which will be formed here, that will be having an area of AB by 2, because this will be A and this will be B. So, the triangular area will be, area of the triangle area will be half AB. Now, we will discuss something regarding straight line. Actually, if we represent a straight line, any equation which can be represented as ax plus by plus c equal to 0, that represent a straight line actually. Suppose 3x plus 2y equal to 18 is given as a straight line, equation of straight line. So, how many points are there in the straight line? Definitely infinite number of points are there in the straight line. If we construct a set of points which are situated on the straight line, if we want to find those, these are the set of the points x1, x and y. So, if x equal to 2, y equal to 6, if x equal to 6, y equal to 0, if x equal to 0, y equal to 9, if x equal to minus 2, y equal to 12, if x equal to 8, y equal to minus 3, if x equal to 4, y equal to 3. These are all the set of points, and infinite number of this type of points are situated in the line 3x plus 2y equal to 18. This is the line, it is infinitely spread like this, and lot of points are situated in this line. Again, one another line is 3y minus 2x equal to 1. In this case, set of points are x, y, x, if x equal to 1, y equal to 1, if x equal to 4, y equal to 3, if x equal to minus 2, y equal to minus 1, if x equal to minus half, y equal to 1/3, like this. So, these points are situated in this line. So, there will be only one common point which is situated in both the line, that is the common point to both the lines. That is the solution of these equation actually. That means this point here, this point is 4 by 3, this is 4 and 3, 4, 3, that means x is equal to 4, y equal to 3. This point will satisfy both the equation, that is 3x plus 2y equal to 18 and 3y minus 2x equal to 1. So, this is the solution of the equation 3x plus 2y equal to 18 and 3y minus 2x equal to 1. By solution, we can, lot of methods of solutions are there, we will definitely discuss in later stage. So, this is the solution of the equation, and by straight line also you can get the solution. So, definitely 3x plus 2y equal to 18, this straight line will cut the x-axis at 6 equal to 0, because if we put y equal to 0 here, then x equal to 6, that means 6 comma 0 it will cut at x-axis. Again, if we put x equal to 0 here, then y becomes 9, that means it will cut y-axis at 0, 9. Similar way, this 3y minus 2x straight line will cut x-axis as minus half comma 0. If we want to determine the area of the triangle which has formed among this straight line 3x plus 2y equal to 18, 3y minus 2x equal to 1 and the x-axis, then we can easily determine the area of the triangle. How? Because this distance is 6 and this distance is half, that means this distance is 6 and half and this height is 3. So, area of this triangle is half into 6.5 into 3, that means 39 by 4 square unit. So, this way we can calculate the area of the triangle. So, this was the basics of the Cartesian and polar coordinate system and how it is represented. Hope this will be helpful to the students. Thank you.